Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller. In today's dating world, millions of people are quietly sabotaging their own relationships. Not because of cheating, not because of incompatibility, but because of fantasy, a fantasy created by social media. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok show us endless images of high-value men, wealthy, fit, charismatic, emotionally aware, the rarest combination of traits on earth. But repeated exposure tricks the brain into thinking, guys like this are everywhere, and one of them could be mine, except they're not, and they won't. Here's the problem. Even low-effort online attention, likes, emojis, DMs, creates a psychological illusion. It feels like high-value men are interested, but this attention is almost always fleeting, sexual, not committed, and not based on long-term compatibility. Still, the illusion forms. I have options. So when a woman eventually chooses a partner, often a good, stable, loving man, her subconscious compares him to the digital fantasy pool she thinks she could have chosen from. And this creates a subtle, corrosive narrative. I settled. Even though the men she imagines getting away never showed up, never pursued her, and largely never existed in her real dating pool. Psychologists call these illusory alternatives. Research shows that when people believe better partners are out there, even imaginary ones, their satisfaction drops, their commitment weakens, and the relationship starts to erode. Not because the partner is wrong, but because the comparison is impossible. This is an evolutionary mismatch. Our brains evolved to choose partners from a small group of 150 people. But social media exposes us to thousands of hyper-curated elite men we'd never meet in real life. The result, a distorted sense of what's normal, what's rare, and what we can realistically expect.
So yes, if someone secretly believes they could have done better, even when that belief is based on pure fantasy, resentment builds. Admiration fades, pair bonding weakens, and the relationship drifts toward destruction. But it doesn't have to. When we recognize the illusion for what it is, gratitude naturally returns, real connection grows, and fantasy stops poisoning reality.
Social media didn't steal good relationships. It just created the illusion that better ones were waiting. But sustainable love isn't built on illusions. It's built on presence, gratitude, and choosing the person in front of you, not the fantasy behind a screen.